Hi there, welcome to ShopCast number 26. This one is a shop tour. Francesca just got me a new camera. Well, it's her camera, but I get to use it. So I'm going to take you for a little walk around the store. Here we go. Alright, so I'm a little bit of a nut bar. I'm sure you're shocked by that. It's a little bit blurry at the moment. What I'm going to do is walk you up here to the front of the store, and then I will stop and focus on each individual area. And the first is the mirror. Hello, welcome to the store that I love working at. Alright, turning. Here, almost in focus, mirror moments, is the view when you walk in our front door. Isn't it nice? I love coming here, and the bright giant colors on the wall make me so entirely happy. Alright, I don't have a dolly, and the first time I tried to videotape this, everything was so wobbly, it probably would have made you a little bit nauseous, so I'm going to take it a little slower this time. To the right. And down. Alright, so down on the floor we have our collection of, Cascade Eco Wool. So this is the giant bundles of about 440 yards of chunky weight wool. It's hand wash, it's awesome, we love it. Right behind our checkout counter is our collection of needles. We have Daisy needles and Crystal Palace. And then down at the bottom we have a whole bunch of Clover accessories. My personal favorites, the clippy markers and the gold needles with the bent tips. They're lovely. Alright, our shop is currently organized by weight, so this is one of our worsted weight sections. And here to the right, that's mountain mohair, that is Malabrigo worsted, yum! Those are both hand wash. And then right here are superwash sections, that is Classy from Dream and Color, and this is Tanis hand dyes from Quebec that I just featured a week or two ago. Now, I'm going to slide towards the colored wall. Oh, maybe I can actually get it all. Oh, nice. This is Cascade 220. This is our wonderful rainbow wall that's always up there. We are waiting for an order right now, which is why some of those cubby holes are empty. In the drawers underneath, these two front drawers, 1, 2, they have our needle collection. So there's giant amounts of Addi Turbos and Addi Lace, and then Hayas, which are the lesser expensive circular needles. And the Hayas also give you the option of bamboo or their metal plate. In the center of the store, we usually have a table with a little bit of a display on it. Right now this has some needle cases from Offhand Designs, as well as the latest Vogue knitting. We usually have baskets full of samples, so there's a whole bunch of my hats on the top of that one. And this is our fiber chest of goodness. Hello, fiber chest of goodness. Up on top, some of the fiber from Twin Sister Stringworks that I was showing you, Two Sister Stringworks that I was showing you a week or two ago. Inside is a basket full of Aurelia top knots, and some of the excess, the little fiber bags from Two Sisters, and some of her excess braids. Yum! So awesome. That's the computer, which is both where I normally film every week's ShopCast. Yes, that's me. But it's also where you're welcome to come in and look up Ravelry and find your own account, or look for free patterns online if you're having difficulty making decisions. Actually, underneath the computer is our collection of individual patterns. Those binders each have probably between 30 and 60 patterns in them, and each category. So we have lace and socks and slippers and kids and women and men and hemp, and a couple sample books down at the bottom. We have new ones in the back, wool binders, Eucalan, baskets for sale. And then this is sort of one of our kind of DK-ish weight areas. So we have Tanis. Again, it's a superwash. Down below it is the Pear Tree Merino from Australia, which is not superwash, but it's lovely. From Blue Sky Alpaca, we have their Alpaca Sport in the melange colors, and then also the Alpaca Silk, which is lovely and luscious and wonderful. Tucked in the corner, slide in. Yeah, can you tell I'm not a video person by nature? I'm a knitter. I do video on the side. That's Shalazir, which I featured way back when in one of our earlier shopcasts. And then this is our Awesome Wall of Lace. So Awesome Wall of Lace includes a whole bunch of Sweet Georgia. That's her pink sign way up there. We have her Cash Silk, yum, a little bit of her Merino Silk, a whole bunch of her Sea Silk lace just came in. Down below is the Louette Kidlin, which is the linen and mohair blend that I featured a week or two ago. And some Kid Silk Haze and some Zephyr, Fiddlesticks, silk and wool lace weight. And there's some more of that tucked in the bottom. And some of our lace shawl samples, yum! Oh, I actually left the back open so you could see some of our storage back in the staff area. So we have about 4 times as many bins as you can see right there. And it makes it kind of interesting to get around at times. Alright, this is our sock yarn corner, also known as the fingering weight section. So that's Koigu, and we have both a ton of their hand paints and their semi-solids. Sweet Georgia, her Tough Love sock, which is the only one we carry that has a little bit of nylon in it. Louette Gems, which is just a straight fingering weight wool. And those ones are all machine washable. And in the non-machine washable, we have some Pear Tree. Yum. And that is New England Shetland wool. Highland's the worst of weight. We don't carry it, but we can special order it. And then down at the bottom is Blackberry Ridge. Now, the other important things back here, this is our sale bin. Hello, sale bin. There's generally things back here that are 30% off. Sometimes it is discontinued yarns we're not carrying anymore, which is the case with the Gala wool down there on the bottom left. Bottom right has some mountain mohair, and those are just colors that we've chosen not to carry the specific colors, that we do still carry the yarn. Same deal with Koigu. If you like orange Koigu, there's a whole bunch in our sale bin for 30% off. And other things that'll bring yarns back here is if there's a ball or balls that have shown a little bit too much wear and tear from just being handled by a bunch of people, we will put it in the sale bin. For instance, all those lace weights in the front. That's the Fiddlesticks lace, and we usually have sample balls up on the counter, and when people rub them and feel them and go, oh, isn't this a pretty color, they wound up looking a little bit worn and torn just on the outside. So we do take those out and rotate new balls in. In the meantime, the old ones go into the sale bin. So we have a few books that are $5 only. Those ones are ticketed. These books over here are still on sale, but they are just 30% off their main price. Alright, and a little bit leftovers of some Koigu sock. I think that's Silk Garden sock. Go knit pouches and vinyl pouches to help you organize. And this is our classroom table. So we normally fit 6 or 7 people around here when we have evening classes going on. Through the summer, while it's going to be a little bit quieter, there will be daytime classes with me, and we'll be posting information about that on the website fairly soon. But probably either 12 to 2 or 1 to 3, something in that range. And I think a maximum of 3 students, just because the store will be open and we'll need a little bit more space. Okay. Breathing, Krista. There we go. This is the more of our fingering and sport weights. So in this corner, ding, 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 we have drops alpaca and some mandarin petite. So the alpaca is 100% alpaca. The mandarin petite is 100% cotton. Right beside it is the Gems sport weight from Louette. That's 100% superwash wool. Beside that is Rowan's felted tweed, which we actually quite like how it washes too. And beside that is the Cascade 220 Sport. Don't recommend throwing that in a machine unless you're intentionally going to shrink something. Right beside it, also in the shrinking category, unless you hand wash, is County. This is the yummy rainbow slowly grading yarns from Estonia. And below that, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit just so you can see the texture. And focus. There we go. This is some of the thick and thin slubby stuff. It is Cotton Flame from Americo. There's some Winter Flame over on the other side that I didn't show you, but it's a neat texture, and it can kind of be anywhere from a fingering to a sport, depending on how loose and lacy you want it. Or actually up to maybe a worsted weight. I've seen it. We also like combining it. It looks really cool combined with silky wool. This is Rowan Pure Life Revive. It is a recycled silk plus some other things. I'm pretty sure one of them is viscose. I'm pretty sure another one of them might be some linen, but we will double check the label another time. And I'll feature it because it's a cool yarn. And that's Elspeth Levold's Silky Wool, which is one of my favorite fibers to work with. It has a really neat texture and crispness to it. Alright, swinging over a little bit. This is a little bit more in our summer section. So we have the Euroflax linen, which is from Louette. Down below that we have the DK weight hemp from from Lana. Hemp for knitting by Lana Knits, all hemps. Okay, see how much I can do on a dying battery. That's from Lana Knits over at Hemp for Knitting in Nelson. And then we have Cool, which is a cotton and wool blend, Rowan Calmer, and the worsted cotton from Blue Sky Alpacas. Some cotton linen from Americo, some Noro yarn, some really yummy Lima from Rowan, and some de-haired llama, which is tasty. Noro, hello Noro, Silk Garden, and Curion. Butterfly cotton, that's a Super 10, that's a DK weight cotton, just kind of slid into the worsted section. Whole bunch of Ultra Alpaca, a whole bunch of Blackstone Tweed and Blackstone Tweed Chunky, and the Super Giant Bulky Magnum. Alright, so we are open 7 days a week. You can find us online at 3bagsfull.ca. I will talk to you soon. Bye!